20 minutes. Senator Cheruiyot.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This is a very interesting petition because I know, as somebody who has served in the nomination process in the largest political party in the Republic, the United Democratic Alliance, boasting of a majority of close to 800 MCAs, I know what this petition is talking about, and it's a fight we've had over time. But I am a bit lost because the petitioner seems to want to guide the House to believe that the only way you can identify with needs, and the needs are not defined, Mr. Speaker, because I believe there are needs that can be served by elected leaders, and there are needs that can be served by nominated colleagues who represent, for your information, Speaker, certain special interests, which, to the best of my knowledge, I don't think are limited to a particular locality. However, I wouldn't wish to discourage the petitioner or the committee that will look into this. I am willing to be convinced, Mr. Speaker, that you have to come from a particular locality to understand the special needs of the people of that county, because that, by and large, is what nominated MCAs do. Second and last thing, Mr. Speaker, I don't know which committee will handle this, whether probably Justice and Legal Affairs, but it's up to you, Speaker, to determine. Once you determine, I hope they will equally resolve to us and give life to our constitutional provision on nomination to county assemblies, especially with regards to giving clarity on the three categories: PWDs, youth, and marginalized. In the last three county assemblies, Mr. Speaker, IEBC, on their own motion, have decided which counties to lump only two and leave out one particular group, such that if you go to all our 47 county assemblies, you'll find that there is either a marginalized person and a youth, but without PWD, or a PWD and a marginalized person without youth. And that continues to expose many of us either to problems, demonstration. In fact, Mr. Speaker, I've been a victim of this provision of the Constitution so many times in my county, because each time nominations are done, of course, they look at the senator or any person who's considered to be close to the powers that be, and they imagine that you have a hand in it, yet it is IBC. So I hope our committee can guide us so that we make the necessary amendments and give life to these articles of a constitution without necessarily being limited to that petition alone. If they can address us and guide this House to resolve those two particular issues, Mr. Speaker, I think we will have done justice to our county assemblies. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Dulo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I support this petition. Mr. Speaker,